When Omar was 18, everyone told him the same thing. Study hard, get good grades, find a stable job. It sounded safe. His parents believed it. His teachers repeated it. And honestly, Omar believed it too. 15 years later, Omar is doing everything right. He wakes up early. He works long hours. He's respected at work, but some nights he sits in his car before going home and wonders how he's still running, but not really moving. This story isn't about Omar. It's about a system many of us never stop to question. Part 1. Why the traditional path feels right. The traditional route exists for a reason. For decades, it worked. One income could support a family. Promotions were predictable. Loyalty was rewarded. Economists call this a linear income model. Time in, money out. According to data from the U.S. Social Security Administration, the average worker earns roughly $63,000 a year. Not because people are lazy, but because most jobs are designed with ceilings. The system wasn't built to make people rich. It was built to make people stable. Part 2. When stability becomes a cage. Here's where the story usually changes. Somewhere along the way, life adds weight, rent, a mortgage, a partner, kids. Suddenly, changing direction feels dangerous. Economists call this path dependency. The longer you walk one road, the harder it becomes to leave it, even if another road looks better. This is why so many people feel stuck, not because they lack ambition, but because the cost of switching keeps rising. Part 3. A different story starts elsewhere. Now let me tell you about Lina. Lina didn't plan to take a different path. She started editing videos for fun, then for friends, then for strangers on the internet. At first, the money was small, unreliable, messy, but something strange happened. 1 hour of work didn't always equal 1 hour of income. Her effort began to stack. Economists call this leverage, skills that scale, systems that repeat, distribution that costs almost nothing. This is the same economic force behind software companies, media platforms, and education businesses. Not faster money, different mechanics. Part 4. Why this route is misunderstood. This is where people get it wrong. They think this path is about hustle, or shortcuts, or getting rich quickly. In reality, it's about optionality. When income isn't tied perfectly to hours, something changes psychologically. You can pause, adjust, experiment. Research from MIT and Harvard on modern labor markets shows that people with scalable skills experience less long-term income volatility, not more. Not because it's easier, but because the structure bends instead of breaks. Part 5. The real question. This isn't a video about choosing sides. The traditional route still feeds millions of families. The new route still fails for many people. The real problem is not choosing the wrong path. It's walking a path without understanding how it works. Some roads reward patience, others reward experimentation, some protect you from falling, others allow you to climb. Neither guarantees happiness, but confusing one for the other is how regret quietly grows. This video isn't advice. It's not a promise, and it's definitely not a shortcut. It's simply a story about how different economic paths behave and why so many people feel tired despite doing everything right. The most dangerous question isn't, how much do I make? It's, do I understand the road I'm on? Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe to join the pack and be a wise wolf.